My name is Simon Devoyle. I'm a sacred musician and singer-songwriter, and I want to take a little moment to tell you how I record my music. So it all started with this. This is my first solo album, Sacred Earth, and I recorded that in 2008 when I lived on a remote island off the west coast of Scotland called Iona. When I was living there, I didn't want to leave the island and go to Glasgow, and it was 8 hours away, first of all, but secondly, I wanted to try and capture the sound as it really was in my life. So I had a nice computer, a MacBook, and I went out and I bought this. This is a 2-channel audio interface that I just sold on eBay for $26 to a guy in South Africa. So it's got 2 channels. Cost me about, I think, like £200 or something, and I bought 1 XLR lead and 1 guitar lead. And I bought a microphone, a large condenser microphone, and a nice pair of headphones. I didn't have a microphone stand or anything. All I had was the headphones, the audio interface, and a microphone, which currently is lent to my friend. It was an ST Electronics 2200A, which is the microphone that Amy Winehouse used. And I thought, if she can use it, I will record too. And I got given a free version of Cubase with this Focusrite, and that's what I did. And the hardest part of it was learning how to use Cubase. I didn't know anything about recording music. I have a good ear, so I was able to put the headphones on and listen to what sounded good and not good. And then I stumbled across a very talented sound engineer, and I think he took my rather shoddy recordings and made them into this amazing album, which people still buy. This is the second reprint. This is a very early Zoom, and it has on the back the ability to record a really wide angle in stereo, and I recorded the piano with this and my 1 microphone, and that's how I made the Boat Builder album. I bought some microphone stands and a few more leads, and just one by one would lay down the instruments on top of each other, and and then the most remarkable thing is this, my third album. I was overseas. I was living in America at that time, and I didn't have any of my equipment. All I had was this little recording device. So what I did was find an amazing sounding room with a Steinway piano, and I set this device up. One side was facing to the guy who speaks the meditations, because this is a meditation album, and the other side was facing towards the large Steinway piano, and I just did a live take. So my third album was recorded on this little thing that is worth about $30 now. And these days I have a few more microphones. I have 2 large condensers, 2 small condensers, all by SE Electronics, and then this lovely new microphone that I just bought. It's by Colaris. It's a Colaris by Roswell, and it is just a really lovely sounding, expensive piece of gear. It was $1,250, but I've been saving up for that for years, and here it is. So my new album will have Fancy Pants microphone, which helps cut down the sound engineering costs, and I record onto a slightly nicer audio interface. This is an Audient, and I use a professional version of the DAW. I use Cubase Pro, and it's wonderful. I really like that, and that's about it. I only have a few microphones, a few stands. I have a nice sounding room, and I have friends who come and share their musical talent with me, and I have a lot of patience. So if you're interested in creating on your own studio or creating your own music, don't forget, I recorded a whole album just with a room recorder. You can do it. We live in a very exciting era. please share your gear with other people so that we consume less. Enjoy making your own music. I wish you well. Softly onward we go, gently homeward we row, to the bonny, bonny isle of our home. Leave the darkness behind, and the tears that are cried, for you'll see me no more in this world